probably won't talk about technology too much on Rolling with Dice, but when it affects my personal pop culture viewing abilities and those kind of things, I have to bring it up. Dish Network announced something amazing today that I want to talk about. You may know CES is going on right now in Las Vegas. It's the big electronics show that happens. They go all week there, announce all these cool gadgets and everything. And Dish Network, who I subscribe to, that's what I use to get my television entertainment, announced this amazing new receiver that will be available this year called the VIP 922 Slingloaded HD DVR. Now there's a lot of things in there. Most of them you probably know what they mean. DVR, you know what that is. That time shifts, you can watch things whenever you want to. HD, high definition, you get that part. Slingloaded, maybe you don't understand that one. There's this company called Sling Media, and they invented this thing called the Sling box that now allows you to place shift. Not just time shift, where you can watch things when you want, but place shift, so you can watch things where you want. What that means is, if you've got stuff on your DVR, if you want to watch TV, as long as you're somewhere where you have a high-speed internet connection, you can watch your television, your actual living room and TV set. That's what Sling Media did. Well, Dish Network saw this and said, that's pretty cool, let's buy it. So they bought the company, and now this is the fruits of that purchase. This is an integrated Sling box inside the Dish Network DVR. So in this VIP 922, it is Sling loaded. In other words, it's not a separate box. It's built right in, so that if you have this box and you subscribe to Dish Network, no matter where you are, you can watch your Dish Network programming, including anything you may have DVR'd or anything like that, whether that be on a PC or on a cell phone or anywhere that you can have a high-speed internet connection. This is a huge step forward, and I think gives Dish Network a pretty big advantage in the satellite war between them and DirecTV, but something I'm very interested in. I'm anxious to see how much it's going to cost. But there's a second part to this that I wanted to mention that more immediately will affect Dish Network subscribers and myself and make things a lot cooler. And it's what's called the Sling Guide. Now this is Dish Network's new way of programming your DVR. And you don't have to have a Sling-loaded DVR to do this. You just have to have a DVR that's connected to the internet, which I do. Now the Sling Guide makes it so that no matter where you have the internet, you can program things. You can look for things that you might want to watch. You can check up on the things that you've recorded. All of these things available just by having an internet connection that you can look at them through. So what this means is, if I'm on vacation and I realize, oh, American Idol starts this week, I can hop on to my Sling Guide and just say, hey, record American Idol for me, would you? Or let's say I'm watching a football game at a friend's house and I'm like, oh, I got to get home, but it's gone into overtime. I can hop online real quick and hit record the rest of this, would you? So that when I get home, I haven't missed anything. This is such great news, and I'm very excited to see it in work. I went immediately and signed up for the beta. Since it's not officially out, hopefully they'll let me mess around with it a little bit and include me in the beta testers, because I'd love to see how this works. Again, that's called the Sling Guide. Along with the Sling Guide, they have this part for, like, if you have an iPhone, which I don't, or an iPod Touch even, you can use that as a remote control for your Dish Network DVR. Dish Network has long been one of the most innovative companies, and they continue to do this. I'm looking forward to my VIP 922, if I can talk my wife into spending money for it, depending on how much it costs. Hey, maybe if I sign up for another 12 months, they'll give it to me for free. You never know. But very excited, and thank you, Dish Network, for continuing to push boundaries and making great technology.